My piece, I'm gonna talk a little bit about SpaceX. I know everybody has been talking about SpaceX. Everybody with an opinion has an opinion on that IPO, but I'm gonna come at it from a kind of a different perspective. Whatever happens next week with the biggest raise in the world, I don't care about that. Like that was, I was in the room back in 2010, maybe 11, when Gwen Shotwell for the first time said we were going to go public. And she actually said they were going to go public that year. So 15 years later is when it's actually happening. But
SpaceX timeline, right?
Okay, I will throw Musk under that bus, but Shotwell's got her shit together. She's really good at this. So there was I would submit it was a change of plan.
Could be worse. Could be a Tesla.
Yeah. Right.
Oh, boom, boom.
Yeah, they were talking about 15 years ago, and they made a bunch of stuff, and a bunch of stuff has happened since then. And some people are arguing that the Facebook rules that when you have 5,000 stockholders makes you de facto of a company. They were getting bumping up against that. They did some stuff to kind of like crunch that down, so support there. But I don't really care so much about the thing that's happening next week. What I really care about is what happens a few weeks later and a few months later. Because not enough people are talking about the fact that every public pension fund is going to be forced to buy SpaceX because it's going into the index. So that's a huge
Except for Denmark.
Okay, right, because they made that.
They made that very clear. We are not going to buy SpaceX stock for our pension funds in Denmark. We're not going to do it. Okay.
Right, but if you're an index fund, you have to buy SpaceX as of 2 weeks afterwards or something like that. So
Also, a lot of very clever people get a lot of money, which they can then invest in other things.
right, and that's the ripple effect. Like all these ripple effects, the one that I care the most about is not ripples but tsunamis. Right, when those 50,000 people that have worked for SpaceX, 25 now, 25 in the past 20 years, when those 50,000 people get their vesting, I'm told by somebody that I trust that she knows a barista who has worked at SpaceX for 10 years in their cafeteria that is going to walk out with $3 million. That's at the barista
Level.
right? Not Gwen Shotwell, who makes $80 million a year plus whatever her bonuses are. Not all these thousands and thousands of engineers, sub-level engineers, but somebody who's been there for 10 years, half the time the company has existed, is walking away with much more than minimum wage level education and experience, is walking away with a $3 million check.
So it's like the Microsoft millionaires from 30 years ago,
Right.
when they went public.
Or
Yeah.
Netscape.
Yeah.
Right.
Netscape too.
Yeah.
Netscape too. NVIDIA right now.
Right.
One of the co-founders of Avialto, got into NVIDIA early, and he basically took an early retirement. So
Yeah, there is 50,000 people that know space, that know engineering, they're about to put a lot of smart capital into this community. A lot of them are going to go buy houses, and some of them are going to go to Hawaii, right? Like, good for them, congratulations. But
Smart ones will take their money in short stock.